short story. This happened a year and a half ago, but it has altered my life forever. And it is a great setup, I think, for Lloyd's face-to-face. A year ago, January 2016, I was in concert with Joseph Martin and Joel Rainey in Houston, Texas. We were at a large church down there as part of a conference, and on Thursday night we went in to rehearse with the collective choirs. I think there were about 5 different church choirs that had come together to bring a concert of our music. Each of us had selected 2 choral anthems to present. So we were rehearsing with the choir and orchestra on Thursday evening, and Joe had started the night with his pieces. And one of the ministers of music at one of the local Baptist churches, Talwood Baptist, called me aside. His choir had just released a brand new CD, a song that I wrote in 1988 from Word Music. Was called Sing and Be Not Silent. It was a scripture-based, some of you nod that you've heard of it. Sing to the Lord and be not silent. It's a very energetic piece that became, I guess it's my all-time best-selling anthem. It became a television theme show, and it was also sung by Lionel Harris, thank you, on his recordings. And anyway, all that to say, it was a special choral piece, and this choir had adopted it as kind of their theme song. So he said, we have titled our CD Sing and Be Not Silent. It's a completely original music piece based on scripture. And he said, but I've got to tell you this little story. And he said, I don't know how you feel about heaven stories, but this happened. He said his son, or his daughter rather, is married to a young man from northern rural Arkansas. Where he lives, they have never had choir. They never had anything like this. They had at best an impromptu choir. Whenever it came time for the choir to sing, anybody that wanted to went up and sang. They got a hymnal. Yeah, you've seen that. I mean, mamas would hold a child in one hand and the hymnal in the other. There they go. And so, little 10, 11 people would go up and sing a hymn. And that was all the choir that this young man had ever known before coming to Houston, to Talwood Baptist, where they had this 150-voice choir and 60-piece orchestra. So you can imagine the culture shock of that. In August, prior to the release of the CD in December, his 10-year-old sister was involved in a fatal accident that stopped her heart for over a minute. They tried to revive her, finally getting a heartbeat and bringing her back to life. In December, the CD was released, and choir members were allowed to give it to congregants and to family for stocking stuffers, Christmas gifts, and whatever. So he gave a CD to his mama back in northern Arkansas. And it was a week after Christmas that she was driving the little 10-year-old, fully recovered now little girl down the road in Arkansas and said, let's listen to your brother's church's CD. So the little girl opened it and popped it in. And of course, the first song that began to play was Sing and Be Not Silent, the title cut. But as the song began and the choir started to sing, the little 10-year-old started singing every word of a completely original song she could have never, ever heard before. Halfway through, she's singing, continuing to sing different words and knowing these notes and this music. The mother pulled the car to the side of the road and said, honey, how do you know that song? To which the little girl responded, they were singing it in heaven. And Carlos said, I just thought you needed to know that. Your music is there. So I went to dinner with Joe and Joel after the rehearsal, and I conveyed the story to them as I have to you. They sat there just, as dumbfounded as I was when he told me, for what seemed like a couple of minutes. And then finally Joe said, Mayor, do you think it was there first? And it was at that moment that the 3 of us realized none of us were composers or composters. At best, we're conduits of heaven's music to the page. And choirs and music directors alike, we're all conduits of heaven's song. That is God's way of giving us a little taste of glory divine, something to hang on to, something to say it's going to be okay. Because this is all of hell we'll ever experience. We take two things with us, our soul and our soul. We're going to see him face to face. Nice writing by Lloyd Larson. I love the orchestration. I had it blaring in my car, and I thought, oh,